Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? I am Jesse Goku. I am your host, the Oso, King Mexico, here with Geeks Forever. I shook my head too much and now I have a headache. Ow. And joining me as always are my co-hosts, the hostess with the mostest, Keyblade Sonic, the man with the plan,
Hello.
Mr. Pringles, Jace, and the one and the only, Super Drew. Fancy. What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, August 18, 2020. Woo! We are 8 months. We're about to enter the 9th month of the year into 2020 with the pandemic, and we have so much going on. So much to talk about today, not really. But we're going to talk about something that we started talking about yesterday, and that's Kiss Anime and pirating of anime in general. Is it hurting the industry? We're going to have that discussion here today. But before we do, Sonic, do we have any other news or updates or anything on your part?
Once again, I think I've said this several times. Classic Game Fest in Austin. They sent out an email today saying, we're still going to go on a schedule. However, keep this in mind. On September 10th, we'll make a final decision whether we will go or cancel this year. So pay attention. That's pretty much a copy and paste as every email the last few times.
Sounds like they don't have like much of anything to talk about.
Either that or just maybe people are like, yeah, we're not going to go. It's like, hey, wait, we're still going to do this. We have to wait till September. And then after September, you could try to get a refund, but we're not going to give it to you. Maybe.
I mean,
no disrespect to
it's
them.
better than a certain other convention to where, hey, you bought your badge and you want to pick it up? That'll be $3. Want it mailed to you?
$6 with tracking.
No, if you want it mailed to you, it's $5. $10 with tracking and $15 as a group.
20 with the tracking.
20 with tracking and 25 to get a picture of the owner's junk.
Hard pass.
I mean, he's got money.
And
He might share it with you. I don't know.
bro.
There is another convention going on in South Florida. UltraCon is still planning on going on this year as well.
I mean, it's Florida, of course, so they're still thinking of going on.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything about it. I did look into their event page. And under the discussion part of the event page where you can post and talk to other people, it was taken down.
Wonder why.
And they have some pretty well-known guests, including Vic Mignogna.
Oh.
That's why no one wants to
Who
go.
will be doing a virtual meet and greet that weekend. And for $65, you get a video call from him, and he sends a picture for you, and it will be shipped to you right after the convention. So, and no refunds if you can't appear at your time. So you basically went $65 went down the drain.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that real quick, but I want to acknowledge every podcast. There's always someone commenting first, like it's a fucking competition.
It is. And yeah, to my girl Dandelion for getting it.
Yeah, where's Mr. Piccolo? He's been slacking.
Dandelion is very loyal. She's really
Yes,
Yeah, she
we
is.
appreciate you, Dandelion. Oh, by the way, before we talk about the Vic thing, just to let you guys know, Saturday, August 22nd at 8 p.m., we are doing a Zoom panel so where you guys can actually talk to us. It's not going to be broadcasted. It's not going to be streamed. It's not going to be recorded. It's going to be a simple one-on-one. Once it's done, and it's gone forever.
And you don't need an account to talk to us. You can just, it's no problem. No
I
need to
heard
set up an account.
tacos. I know you said talk to us, but it sounded like tacos. Like
You don't
And you
need
don't-
an account for tacos.
you
You don't need an account to tacos. It's Taco Tuesday after all.
Hey, transition.
Technically
Yeah,
was
I want
first, but
tacos.
didn't claim it. Oh, you're supposed to claim it, man.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so it's $60.
65.
$65 to what?
You get a video call from Vic while he signs a picture for you, and it will be shipped to you right after the convention.
A
Okay.
picture of what?
A picture of his junk.
just-
Probably like a headshot of his. That he
Yeah,
can't
either a
give away.
headshot or a character or whatever. It says
Y'all's junk is weird looking. Why do you guys think that's something we want to see?
We're all just used penis salesmen. That's all we do. It's like, hey,
We're used
Serious.
penis salesmen.
Right.
You scared away 3 of our listeners. Our numbers dropped. We were at a good. We were gaining listeners. We were gaining listeners at a steady pace, and then it went
Penis.
boo.
Oh no.
Da penis.
Ew, they're one of those groups.
I mean, I don't know why guys like think that sending pictures of their junk to women is going to be like, man, she's going to appreciate it so much. She's going to fall in love with me.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I'm not interested in that shit. Like, first. Like, I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with
later
you.
on the line.
And even then, I don't. Y'all just look weird.
Why,
It's just
why are
weird.
you
You're not
singling-
telling us
why
anything
are you
new. We look at it every
telling
day.
us?
We gotta look at that shit every day. Someone
Oh,
else
like,
should.
you're like directing that at us. Like y'all's shit is weird. Like
Hey,
Like
y'all
we
like
sent
the
you,
wrong-
like we sent you
like
dick pics.
all guys' junk is just weird.
We're not arguing.
look, we have to be able to stick
Coco
our
apparently is.
we have to be able to stick our flash drive into your USB hub so you can download our data.
I mean, I get that, but it's still weird to look
My
at.
first thought was I never put it in the right way. I always go turn it around.
Why are we talking about? We're talking about Vic. So, $65 for fucking Vic.
Yeah, and then
Is it a
basically-
one-on-one call? Is it a one-on-one call, or is it like a fucking group call?
Like a
I
cameo.
I don't know. I think it's just a one-time thing, and it says they will be scheduled after 6 p.m. Saturday and after 5 p.m. Sunday. You must have a way to receive a video call and be available during the assigned time. No refunds if you are not available. Time slots will be given as either Saturday or Sunday.
They are so
So-
fucking strict. Like,
You can't request a time.
no, they
I
give
don't
it to
think
you.
so.
It's like a cable guy. You got to be here between noon and 7.
Okay, we're not gonna call it penis no more. We're gonna call it ding dong. Ding dong.
Who's there?
Thank you for doing it, Jason.
Ding dong bitch.
Oh shit! Come back here, you kids.
I think we scared away all of our listeners.
Do you really?
I wonder if someone's gonna pay $65 just to yell at Vic for like the 30 seconds you get to talk
that
to
would
him.
be great to see. That would be hilarious.
How does it say how long the call is?
No, it just says small details. I'm pretty sure for those who are going to the con, they'll probably just get it. It's like, hey, this is what we're gonna get, and this is what we're gonna pay for. So I think that's pretty much how it's gonna be. And then also, and obviously they have their typical, obviously safety measures. They are taking safety measures, but they don't specifically say
They're taking safety
Alma?
measures for the online call?
no for the convention itself.
Okay.
And it's not just Vic Mignogna who's going to be doing this virtual meet and greet. Also, Damian Clark, who voices Cell in Dragon Ball Z, he will be doing a virtual meet and greet as well. And just like Vic, it'll be $65 as well.
That one makes sense, though. No one's accused him of sexual harassment. And, like,
Yet.
you're innocent till proven guilty, but he didn't show up for his court case.
Sounds guilty.
Sounds guilty to me.
Yep.
I mean, there are people
The
accusing...
court case that he started.
Right. He didn't show up. He sued Funimation for wrongfully terminating him. He sued them, didn't even show up, so they ruled in their favor.
He was busy doing a soundboard somewhere
Because he
that took
knew
7
he kind
hours.
of wanted. He knew he wouldn't have wanted.
But he, like, you don't understand, like, if you pretty much, like, get into Dragon Ball Z, you have, like, a job for life. You have a job for as long as you want it, because not just the anime, but you got the video games.
Yeah, like
You got
They
all
don't,
the
they don't
cameos.
replace voice actors. They keep the same voice actor as much as possible.
No, I got that. I understand all that. But still, it's like, clearly he was just trying to start some shit, hoping they would have just been like, oh, we don't want to go to court or whatever. And Funimation was like, oh, you want to play that game? Let's go. And that's
It's
why
a
he
slow
didn't.
Saturday. Come on, let's do this.
And so he's like, well, fuck, that didn't work.
What happened? They called me bluff. Shit. What's their backup plan?
Hide
Clark.
under the bed. Hide in the
Okay.
bathroom. Hide in the bathroom while the cops search the backup room.
Hey, you're trying to call Vic Mignogna. I'm not available right now. Vic, is that you? No.
No.
Hello. Hi. Hey, what's up? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Ah, I gotcha. Please leave a message. Beep.
That'll be $65.
Old school.
Whenever people did that shit, what's up? I can't hear you, dude. I can't hear you. And then it pissed people off. Did you fall for one of those?
I did it.
I didn't do it.
No, did you fall for it?
No
Yes.
one ever did. No one ever did that to me.
Now no one calls anyone, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, nobody fucking calls anybody. I still call people.
Can't do that shit on Zoom.
No, because I'm the one answering. Better not. You're the one calling me, and I'm the one answering. And I need
With
you
a
on here as soon
cardboard-
as possible.
Cardboard cutout.
Okay,
of
what
me,
the
like,
fuck Pringles flavor do you have now? Sweet corn?
This is
Sweet
this
corn.
is sweet corn.
What was yesterday's?
It was
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. All right, we're supposed to be talking about Kiss and... Okay, so $65 to do a one-on-one Zoom. Or they don't even say Zoom, they just say video call.
Mhm.
And do you get to decide what kind of video call, or it doesn't even say that?
It just says as long as you're able, you have something to use for the video call. Basically, I think if you have FaceTime or Zoom or
They're gonna
Facebook,
choose
I don't know.
something that nobody. You gotta have Skype. No, you gotta have Google Hangouts, but nobody has Google Hangouts. Then
You gotta use Wii U chat.
That's right. you gotta use this chat that nobody has. But I don't have that. Oh, I guess you're out $65.
You have to meet us up on Animal Crossing.
You have to meet us. You have to get on the PlayStation camera thing.
What's with the rulers?
That's a feet pick.
Oh.
Get it?
Joke.
It's a joke. It's a fetish joke.
Get it?
No. But okay.
Feet.
You know, guys want
Show us
pictures
your
of
feet.
Shows your feet.
There you
Oh.
go. Feet.
Yeah, see, it's a foot. Feet.
Don't feel bad. I explained it to those two too.
Whoa.
I
Oh,
got it.
you asked what's wrong with those rulers there? Like,
I've never seen the rulers before.
So now they know.
Xbox One
But
chat.
as soon as
Dandelion
you
says,
like when she asked about the
Xbox
rulers
One
and
chat.
you said feet, I'm like, oh, I get it. So I hadn't even seen the rulers yet. In my mind, you still had
I
Pringles
don't
as the
get-
background.
Why is that a thing? I don't get that.
I
That's
don't-
just.
Why are you asking me all these questions like I know the answers?
I'm not asking you specifically, Goku. It's not all about you. I'm just
Tell us
asking
your
in
fetishes,
general.
Goku.
Damn, it's not like this isn't my show or anything.
I mean, besides that,
Show your fetish. What is your fetish?
I mean, fuck. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm just going to sit here. Y'all talk about Kiss Anime. I'm literally just going to sit here and watch y'all.
It's good stuff.
We did have a guest today. Unfortunately, our guest had to cancel for personal reasons. We just have to leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully they will be back Tuesday next week. But we do have a guest for Thursday now. We have a guest called the Black Table Podcast.
cool.
What are they about?
They're,
Black tables.
No, they are a group of 3 black dudes sitting around a table talking about stuff.
Even better.
Hence
Very
the
on
name, the
point.
Black Table Podcast. Gross Kiss Anime, peasant anime. Okay, so what are your thoughts? We talked about it briefly yesterday, but we couldn't talk about it that much because our guest was kind of in the dark when it comes to anime. Not a big fan of anime. So what are your thoughts on Kiss Anime? Like that was the biggest thing this whole weekend. Like no one stopped talking. Okay, I burped.
I never heard of Kiss Anime before this weekend.
Me
I've
neither.
heard of it. I just never used it.
I never heard of it either.
And
I use it occasionally, but not as much as
yeah,
others would. Yeah, I would only watch for like 1 or 2 anime. That's it.
like I said, I tried on it once or twice because I was looking for like original Super Sentai stuff, and it pissed me off because stuff still wasn't complete. Like I'm talking like the original, like the first seasons of Sentai, like Go Ranger, about Battle Fever J, and all that stuff. Wait, yeah, that's the one. Is it?
You don't even fucking know.
Shut up! I don't remember. It's been a while. But
been a
anywho, like I got annoyed because I was watching. It is Battle Fever J. I was watching that show, and I remember seeing whoever had like Go Ranger up. They had everything subtitled, even like the theme song and the ending theme song. And Battle Fever J wasn't fully subtitled, so I was like, I want to know what the theme song's about. Like, what's happening? What's going on?
I'm old school. I watched that shit on YouTube in 4 parts.
That's right. Remember when anime used to be on YouTube?
When
360
360p,
Yeah.
240,
Three-
360p.
and
It's
only
big.
like it's like that tiny
I
with like
hate
the
that
rest of the
shit. I
background.
can't do that.
At
Oh,
1/4
pitch.
speed
I was like,
or
fuck
double
it.
speed.
High pitched.
Or no.
Or
It
slow
was
speed, yeah.
it was like this. Like, let me show you real quick. I'm gonna
Do
fu-
it.
like the video. It was like the video was that big. You gotta look on the podcast.
Oh,
It's delayed like 30 seconds.
No, it's not.
it is.
When the video was that small and it had like an entire background.
That's how you get that live stream stuff.
Yeah, and it shows for the it shows it exposes the people who actually are.
Remember
keeping the other one.
AMVs had emo music? Oh my!
Yeah, Linkin Park, Numb.
I thought that's all AMVs. Is that just old stuff? I stopped watching
Yeah.
them after a while.
People still make AMVs?
Yeah, like cons
Yeah.
even like do AMV contests.
Still?
Yeah,
Still.
IkiCon was doing one last year.
What?
did
Dude,
one.
when I showed up to IkiCon, I showed up like at my friend's hotel room at 9 o'clock. I instantly like, okay, Goku's here. I started
party.
chugging so much alcohol.
Like some of the best series was AMV. Hell, that was great.
Almost got into a fist fight with some dude at his own party.
How many fistfights have you gone to?
On
it.
to or started?
Almost got into.
One per con.
Just one? That's probably the average, I guess.
Yeah, that's the
That's
average.
awesome.
I don't.
Viewers, what is your favorite almost got into a fistfight story? Starting Goku.
Sorry. I like the Voltaire one. That's pretty popular.
Fuck Voltaire, man.
There
Fucking
you go.
Bitch.
Oh.
I fucking hate that guy. And if I ever see him again, I'm going to confront his ass again. I'm going to, oh, who's the dirty Mexican now, you piece of shit? I'm going to kick his ass.
It's quality stuff.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him and his crappy, hippie, bitch ass, looking ass, tired ass, drunk ass motherfucker.
That should be a t-shirt.
Over here with his fucking middle-aged fangirls. Oh my god, my hip! Listen here, walking around with a bunch of fucking Karens. Fuck Voltaire. I don't want to go into a fucking rant, but fuck that guy. Sitting on there with his little fucking guitar, playing shitty music with shitty lyrics and a shitty... He looks like a homeless man. He smells homeless. He smells like alcohol. For someone that's supposed to be a celebrity and have money, he sure dresses like he just crawled off the fucking streets. And
Dandyland's comment. I used to watch
Affordable.
YouTube, but I got so angry when they would delete the middle part of the video. It's like,
Right.
sucks.
Oh my god, I hate that too.
There's still
At
anime
one point-
I haven't seen
still
the
do that
entire
shit.
thing.
At one point, believe it or not, YouTube did have free licensed anime.
Mhm.
They're starting.
Yeah.
They're
some
doing it
companies
again.
They're going to come back with their own.
Right, but they did have it through like Funimation or something like that. I forgot who did it. But I downloaded Code Geass and Kenichi through YouTube because they had it up. This is before YouTube Premium. Well, they called it YouTube Red back then.
Oh yeah.
And then it became YouTube Premium, and YouTube Red became the cable service.
Yeah,
I don't think
Cobra
they
Kai
do
and all
that anymore. I don't think they do YouTube Red anymore.
Nah, I think it's
Well,
just
they have
premium.
it's a TV streaming service that they show you all different TV channels. Like you don't have to buy cable or anything.
Right, but it was YouTube Red for like no commercials. You can watch YouTube videos while your phone's off, and you got like original programming. And then YouTube Red became the cable shit for YouTube, and then YouTube Premium was the whatever. YouTube is before all that shit. I remember when Netflix first started, you had to put a fucking disc in the PS3.
Yeah, also the Wii.
You had to put a disc in the Xbox as well, but after a year they made it to where you could just stream it on the console.
Yeah, I remember when Netflix was just like you rent the movies, they send you them through the mail.
Yeah.
Right.
That was, and then they
You can
started doing
still
streaming.
do that, can't you?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think you can but you have to pay extra.
I know
Probably, yeah.
GameFly is still a thing.
Yeah, GameFly is.
Oh yeah.
The game version of Netflix.
The
I thought
porta
about doing that.
the porta
but I
potty one
haven't
is
done
my
it yet.
favorite. Oh.
But that's when you actually got in a fight with that one. we were talking about the ones that you almost got in a fight with.
Oh my God! Remember Redbox? That's still a thing.
Yeah, that still is
Redbox
a thing.
is still a thing.
Uh-huh.
Redbox.
That's
I
right.
like Redbox.
I got Redbox banned all my debit cards.
When I worked at a pizza place, there was a lady who worked for Redbox, and she would come in every once in a while and get pizza, and then she'd like give us like the cards that'll give you a free rental for like she'll give us like a small stack of them. It's like, hey, here you guys go. Like, oh, sweet. Like, we just use those.
Yeah,
And
I
they
used
do
to, I
games
used to
and
use
all
disposable debit cards to get the games. I would get the games and then sell them to GameStop for more.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder where this story's going.
That's why they stopped doing games. It's all Goku's fault.
Wow. Sounds about right.
No.
Or if you could steal a Redbox, you'd get all those DVDs, right?
It's not that easy to steal the Redbox because some of them are bolted into the ground. I mean,
Son of a bitch tried.
no, I didn't try.
You need a stronger car.
You didn't try per se.
It's not that
You
you
mean
need a stronger
wait.
car.
Do you mean Hollywood Video, like Blockbuster?
What?
In the comments, someone's like,
Yeah, Hollywood
remember
Videos. Remember
movies?
Crazy
Yeah.
Games?
It's Hollywood Video, yeah.
Remember the
Yeah, it's
Crazy
Hollywood.
Games that they had next to it? Like where it
I
was like
just remember
GameStop's
like
competition?
one of the stores actually had like a huge wall of quotes, and it was stuff like what was
Yeah,
one?
that was Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
I was a
Well, no, I
Blockbuster
know that.
guy.
I'm just saying one of the stores was covered in quotes, and I know it was stuff like from Spider-Man, from The Mask, from what the fuck.
One of
bunch
them near
those.
mine had Star
Remember where
Wars.
there was? Remember when there wasn't a Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yep,
Just
Like-
movies.
random.
And they
movies.
were never connected. Like you wish they were connected. Like, oh, they're all in New York. Why can't they hang out?
Mhm.
I remember that. I remember that my mom didn't pay too much attention
Yeah.
to anything I bought
Then
or I
you're
wanted to rent.
absolutely right.
And
Unfortunately, some of the red boxes are attached to the fucking wall, and if you pull the red box down, you're gonna pull the fucking wall down from Walgreens, and it's gonna fucking call the cops. How do I know?
Why'd you
all
say
this?
unfortunately?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I was just saying. I
Happenstance.
haven't tried to steal a red. I don't know what you've been telling people. I didn't try to steal the red box.
you failed to steal the red box.
Oh my god, that's not the point. I didn't steal the red box. Game Crazy was insane. I love going there after school all the time from the first grade. I think Game Crazy is
even know
cool
what that
because they
is.
sold older. Game Crazy was like GameStop,
Mm.
but it was attached to the
Oh,
Hollywood
wait.
Video.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, I never went in there.
Yeah, somebody wasn't a gamer.
Shots fired.
What the fuck? Y'all shoot. Y'all do friendly fire at me all the fucking time.
It's just to make sure that it's still on. Like you start a game, I would say, "Hey, is friendly
We
fire?"
could,
on? I
we
don't
could
know.
literally be talking about.
Yeah, it's on.
You know what's a good investment? This stock right here. Yeah, remember that time Goku stole something from Redbox?
Well, was the stock you were talking about Redbox? Because yeah, we have a story
Fuck
for
no.
that.
I'm
We
not going to
would've done that.
steal from companies I bought stocks from.
He has standards.
That's right. I'm trying to earn money, not fuck myself over.
Just as pennies in the bucket, man.
What kind of an
Yeah.
idiot steals from a company they've invested in?
A lot of them actually.
Yeah,
Jeff
you'd be
Bezos.
amazed.
Well, it's not. I'm not stealing from my own company when I own the shit.
Enron.
Enron, yeah, they
I
did
don't
do
know.
that.
All I know is they went out of business and a lot of people were fucked over.
They,
Yeah, because they stole from their own company.
When
Took
Enron
all
went out
their
of
money and
business,
went somewhere
I
else
was in
with it.
I was in high school, so I didn't give a
Yeah,
shit.
no, me too. I didn't know too much about it, but I at least got that part. Was like Enron stole from themselves, and then it crashed.
I was more concerned with Enron was what 2003,
2000.
2000. Oh man, I was in fucking middle school.
So were a lot of us.
all of us.
Are you my age?
I'm a
Yes.
year younger than you, motherfucker.
You are. Oh
We've been over this.
no, we haven't.
Goku does. If we haven't talked about it today, Goku doesn't remember.
Ah, that's true.
How old are you?
Yes. Ah.
Yes.
Ageless.
Yes.
I remember we had a local video game store here that used to sell all kinds of old school videos, and then videos and video games, and they were deciding to phase out all their games. So I went there with like pennies, any money I could find, because I was young and poor, to buy whatever they had. So I got like 13 different Sega Genesis games.
There you go.
I didn't even know what they were, but I just got them. And it's the only game system I had at the time. Like this, I need to play these games. I don't know what they are. And so I got my Soldiers of Fortune, my favorite old school game.
Did anyone ever get like checked when they were renting their stuff? Like, you're not old enough for this kind of thing?
Oh no. Actually, you want to hear a funny story about that though?
Please.
So when the Blockbusters were shutting down around here, I had a friend of mine. He was working there, and this is like mid to late 2012. So he was telling the story of. So I had a customer come inside with her son.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, and he was like, so she was like he was telling her son to get the game, and her son got the newest Call of Duty game. And so they take it to the checkout, and it wasn't rental, it was to buy it. And she was about to she puts it on the counter, and she goes, you know, it blows me away that you guys are selling these kind of games for my son. And then he knew it was shutting down in a few weeks. So he's like, what do I got to lose? So he goes, well, with all due respect, ma'am, it's kind of your fault for buying the games for him. You don't have to buy them for him.
Truth.
And then she was like, oh, I'm so offended. I'm going to call corporate on you guys. And then while completing the purchase, she walks out and he goes, well, fine, we're going to shut down anyway.
I would have been
you
like
don't have to, yeah, like you don't have to buy it if it really bothers you so much. Like what the fuck?
Like don't blame the stores. Don't blame yourself. For
You're the one that apparently has no control over your
There's
kids.
ratings on that box for a reason.
Yeah, seriously. And the movies. I love that whole shit. Like as soon as Deadpool came out, everyone was like, no one told me it was an adult movie. It's like, it's fucking rated R right there, motherfuckers.
Dale, what the fuck do you think rated R means?
Right.
Look at all the posters. How he's
Rated
got like
R,
how
so
he's holding
really
his gun
cool.
all suggestively and shit. Like, what you think that was for? Yeah, Batman and Spider-Man totally do that shit
It
all the
has
time.
Ryan Reynolds and superheroes. It should be a fun movie. It was fun.
It was
The
fun.
kids probably loved it.
It was fun. You know what else has fun in it? Funny.
No, I got another thing about
R's for
irresponsible
rainbows.
Rated R for rainbows.
There you go. I got another thing about
I
irresponsible
mean, there was
parents.
a unicorn in there.
There was.
Rated R for retarded.
So my mom and I went to Hollywood Video this one time, and I found this movie, and I don't know if someone just put it in the wrong spot, or if somehow I went into the wrong area and just grabbed it, and my mom was like, sure, whatever, because she trusted me, which was a bad idea. But I took the movie up to the counter with my mom, and I was like, can I get this? And my mom's like, sure. She didn't look twice at it. But the clerk or whatever didn't say anything about it either. But anyway, so I got it home, and I watched it, and I found out it was softcore porn. And I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what movie? What's this? I totally zoned out. I zoned out because I had a flashback. I had a fucking flashback.
Long story short, she basically rented a porn without knowing.
No, but what was the movie called?
What was it called?
Yeah.
It's called Spider Babe.
I saw that one too.
That's a good-
I
that's a
didn't
good
realize
movie.
it was softcore porn either.
It's a good movie. The plot was kind of weird.
You know what? It reminded me of that.
Because I was
effect.
I'm so
I saw it,
sure.
I was like, oh, they made a Spider-Man thing for a girl. Sweet. And oh my God. And I took it, and as soon as I saw some of that, I was like, wait, what the
I saw that
What am
shit
I
on.
watching?
I was watching TV at night, and I was a teenager, and I'm watching TV because it's summer break, and I'm usually playing video games, but my fucking PlayStation fried. And so, like, I'm watching TV, and I'm like, Spider-Man, what the fuck is that? And it's like, and it's described as like a female Spider-Man. Okay, that sounds fucking cool.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
exactly.
what the fuck?
So you think?
And then
Why
I
is the
go
lighting
to
weird?
school the next day. I'm like, dude, I just watched lesbian porn about someone named Spider Babe, and my
Right.
stoner friend's like, dude, I love that movie. So you've seen it? He's like, fuck yeah, I got it on DVD.
Yeah. I watched it the one time, and as soon as I actually did watch it. And then I was like, Mom, we have to go back and return this, like, today.
5 minutes in, like, nope.
Wait, where did you rent it
No,
from?
Hollywood Video.
Oh, okay, because
Oh.
Blockbuster wouldn't have that.
Yeah,
No,
Hollywood Video did. And
Good
yeah, I think it
answer.
was in, like, the action section. I was looking for, like, yes.
Action.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
action, all right.
It sure did. Actually, it's
I
like
don't
that.
even-
just like my brain, my little innocent.
Go ahead,
brain.
Sonic. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's like
Sorry.
that. It's like that South Park episode where like they have to go return the movie, but apparently they thought it was The Lord of the Rings, but they're actually returning a porno, and the parents are trying to stop them, and then Butters wants to get possession of it, like Gollum.
It was Backdoor Sluts 9, right?
Yeah, backdoor sluts night. And then they return it, and then like the parents have to explain what the movie. They thought they saw the movie. They're like, what?
Is it one of those movies where you have to watch the first 8 to understand the 9th?
Probably.
Backdoor
even-
Sluts 9 is the
I'm
most
gonna be honest
hardcore
with you.
porn ever made.
I never finished Spider Babe. As soon as they started showing lesbian sex scenes, I was like, oh, look at that, time to go.
Remember
Really,
Spice
you
TV?
turned it off.
Yeah,
Spice
I
TV.
don't.
Yeah,
like-
Channel 77.
I've never been a fan of porn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I will watch. I choose cartoons over adult videos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Animation.
I think it's because it's part of my Christian upbringing. That's why. It's always been weird. I can't even watch
Yeah,
rated
I
R
wouldn't
movies
know.
with my parents.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything. No. Okay, that's a whole nother ball game right there.
Yeah, like I we were watching a movie and they had a scene with nudity in it, and I'm with me
Yeah.
and with my friends, it's fine. I'm just like, but with my
But
parents,
with your
I'm
parents, it's fucking awkward.
like, yeah,
It
I'm
was
just
good at that
like,
one moment.
I'm like walking out of
Just
the
like-
room because it's weird.
Yeah. No, my dad, my dad.
Okay,
He
we
makes-
get it.
True.
No, hold on.
MFer dad is a correct statement.
Okay, so no, he's always like, "Oh, you guys gotta watch this. It's so good." Blah, blah, blah.
We gotta watch this
That's-
lesbian porn movie.
Well, not that, but no,
The directing
He-
is very good.
no. He wanted us to watch a Rodney Dangerfield movie. Fine and dandy. I understand the guy's funny, but it's
Grover
a
Dangerfield.
But it's a fucking rated R movie. And I was actually like down the street with a friend, and I came back in, and legit, as soon as I walked in, I came in on this part in the movie where he's looking at his neighbor and she's like suntanning, and she turns around and she's just got these huge tits just hanging out. I'm like, Dad's at it
Hey.
again. Going away. What was another one? There was just a bunch of stuff. My parents, like, my dad would never, like, he always just, like, watched this stuff, and neither him or my mom would ever be like, maybe we should have watched these first to make sure it's good for the kids. We were young at the time.
No, my dad was
Fuck
just
it.
like, cover your eyes. And we
My
were-
dad didn't even do that shit.
We don't
Peekaboo.
care.
My dad made us My dad made us look the other way whenever it happened. So yeah. Never forget
Watch
the
it or don't.
cartwheel
I don't
taco
care.
from Game of Thrones. I just wanted to watch a cool action series, not overdone sex scenes. Didn't Game of Thrones? I came across a porn channel one time long ago, in a galaxy far, far away. I added that. Damn, that's hot. It was called Spider Babe. It's really, you can look it up. I'm not gonna look it up for you. We do have a Pornhub coming out though. We are gonna be streaming on Pornhub. Hey, they get a lot of their videos get almost 100 million views.
Wow.
You say wow until you get that sponsor money. You're like, oh, well,
Wow.
Pornhub live. We're next thing you know, we're getting like $1,000 a week per person.
That'd be nice.
We have
Put a
Pornhub
sticker on my van
t-shirts.
and everything.
Have it on the
Endorsement deals.
minivan whenever you drop your kids off at school. That's right, I work for Pornhub. Fuck you.
Don't ask questions. Podcast every Monday through Friday, 7:00.
You're like, don't you judge me. You're the one that donates the most money.
I'm trying to understand what this cartwheel taco is from Game of Thrones that Daniel was talking about.
I'm guessing it's the guy that like swung his dick around like a helicopter. I don't know.
I don't remember that scene.
I don't remember.
It's when they were
I don't know.
shaming the lady, when they were like walking with the lady and she was naked, and they're like, shame, shame,
Oh, that one.
shame. And then one of
Deserved
the
it.
guys is like, ah, he takes off his robe and then he starts twirling his dick.
The only time
I've never actually seen Game of Thrones, but someone posted that fucking clip in a group on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, me neither. I don't watch it. The only time I know from that South Park episode where like they did that Black Friday trilogy and then they had George R. R. Martin do the cutting of the rope. He's like, but first let's talk about my wiener. And he's like, it's something about wieners and
It's
shit.
better than what's his face is when he wrote the book for it, when he goes into graphic detail about the orgy,
Stephen
King.
Stephen King's gangbang with all the fucking 13-year-olds.
I didn't read it, so I don't know about it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awful. Like the kids.
Well, I haven't read the Game of Thrones series. Wait, it's
no,
not even
it's
called Game of
it.
Thrones.
No,
Stephen
you've
King.
seen
No,
it though.
I know that. I know Stephen King, but I'm talking about like I don't know. I haven't even read like the book series that Game of Thrones is based off of. All I've seen is the show. So I know people that have read the books were like, oh, it's so much better than the
Daniel
show.
Lynn says no. There's a sex scene where the lady cartwheels completely naked, and her taco takes up most of the camera. Her vagina. Like the
I don't
camera's
remember
focused
that.
on her
But
vagina.
I don't remember that.
Out of
Then again,
everything
I don't
in that
wanna
series,
rewatch
that's not
that.
that bad compared to everything else in that,
True.
that show.
Also true.
Although that might have been early in the
It
whole
was
thing.
early.
So you're like, I'm gonna just stop watching it at this point. Like,
Can we
I'm
talk
good.
about? Can we talk about it? Like chapter 2.
Sure.
I didn't watch
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You know
I
watch
mean, I
it?
didn't see it, but sure.
I watched the original It when it came out, like a long time ago.
I don't know if I ever saw it, but I saw the remakes, and I like the remakes.
I haven't seen the remakes.
They
yet.
cut out
I
a
would-
lot of the good shit that they needed to cut out.
Well, isn't like the remakes they're actually trying to do each chapter of the book. Like
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
they're called It, and then chapter 2.
Well, it's one book, but yeah.
Well, no shit, it's one book.
No, but like they pretty much did. The first movie was pretty much like the whole. I think it was like the first half, and then chapter 2 was pretty much like the rest of it.
Right,
Well,
but there
it's-
there is a lot that they
They're doing more.
didn't. There is a lot that they didn't have in the movie.
Oh, okay.
They didn't go into like the cosmic origin of it. Like he's like this celestial being that's older than the Earth itself, and he's like his greatest enemy is this cosmic turtle that vomited the Earth.
They did slightly reference the turtle in the
They did
remakes.
reference the turtle, but like the turtle's connection to the children was weakening. So to strengthen the turtle, they decided to all have sex in the fucking sewer, and then they were able to connect with the turtle, and that's how they got out. And they made the fucking pack, and then like years later, the one kid that commits suicide because he felt like the rest of the group wasn't there for him, and they abandoned him. So he ends up killing himself, and then the turtle, I don't know, something about like, listen, this fucking clown got beat by a turtle that wasn't even a ninja. Let's move
Why are
on.
your sheets moving?
Hmm?
Your sheets are moving.
It's a ghost.
He probably has an air conditioner or a stalker. One or the other.
Like I said, he got beat by a turtle that wasn't even a ninja.
It's a ghost of the ghost of the ghost.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't-
Kiss
yeah.
Anime.
So,
very against it.
Yeah, just real quick.
Right back to this.
I don't know if you would like it because in the very beginning of the I don't want to spoil the movie, but I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you. In the very
There's a
beginning of the
clown.
movie, the clown there's a really bad hate crime in the very beginning. There's a gay couple, and they are beaten within an inch of their lives
Mhm.
by a bunch of rednecks that hate gay people. So they
course.
just beat the shit out of them, and then they throw one over the river, and it eats the gay dude because the fear in their bodies was so heightened that
Yeah.
it made his meat delicious. So it eats it. It eats
Right.
him. So
No, I saw.
Just call him,
I
call
saw
him
the
Pennywise.
I saw the nostalgia critic review.
right, but a lot of people were upset that he ate a gay person. I'm like, no, well,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
discriminate.
It cares.
He doesn't care.
Mm-mm.
He's not even a human being. He
So I call
what he
it
is, those
it
little
doesn't care.
those three little lights, that's exactly what he is. He's like he like human minds can't understand his presence. That's why I don't know. It's so fucking confusing.
It is what it is.
No, it's not.
You didn't realize you did a pun.
I did.
It is what it is.
They
What
had
it
sex in the
is.
sewer. Did Master Splinter join the orgy?
Damn it, no.
All right, let's get in here.
Ugh.
Let's see what a rat can do.
Oh,
Leonardo, get the camera.
Rat's gone
jeez.
wild.
Fucking hell.
Rated R for rat.
Remember all those? Whenever you're watching TV and the channel like comes to an end with its regular programming, and then they have all those shows where they show the Girls Gone Wild commercials.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to enjoy the
times.
show.
good times.
Why are you talking like that?
Hmm?
Why are you talking all weird now?
I don't know.
You lost. So we're supposed to be talking about Kiss Anime. So do you think? What are your thoughts on? Do you think streaming of anime illegally is hurting the industry?
Yes.
In a way, yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
is. In a way.
I mean, there was a really good meme about the music industry, kind of like that. How when people pirate music, it's like, hey, this person went to all the trouble, spent like thousands of dollars and hours to get an instrument, learn to play the instrument, do the recording studio stuff and everything. And I was like, I never thought of it like that. That makes
Wasn't
a
that,
lot of sense.
Wasn't that Metallica? Because at one point Metallica was against Napster, and their argument was.
Oh, I don't know if that was specifically any one band. I
know, but like,
they made somebody made that argument,
Because
and I was like, that's a really good point.
right,
And
it's kind of right. Sorry, didn't interrupt you. Go
well,
ahead.
no, but like, and movies and stuff are the same thing. Here's all these people putting in hundreds of hours of
Mhm.
work and stuff, to animate and voice act and direct, and there are just so many people that it does take a lot of people to make a cartoon, to make a show, to make music. So it makes sense. Like, yeah, why would you steal that?
You know why I steal it? Because at one point, these fucking tickets became $25.
Yeah, that's a good point. With movies, Hollywood has priced their stuff in a way that they have done it so they can cover the cost of pirating.
Like
That's
40.
why a CD and a DVD cost $20.
Right.
Because they account for people stealing it. Like, okay, we got to charge this much because these people are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is with anime, they can price things at a certain amount, but eventually nerds aren't going to pay that. They're
Right.
like, okay, I'm going to pirate it. And then you have more and more people going there. What they need to do is distribute their anime across so many different distributors that
Mm-hmm.
anyone who has that thing can watch it.
No, absolutely. I think you could technically make the same argument with like drugs and stuff. I heard this was like a thing. So hold on, like
Give
let
us
me
drugs now.
hold on. Let me say this thing. So like somebody said the same thing in relation to like
Anime is drugs.
Drugs?
no, shut up. Hopefully it'll make sense when I say it. So the thing was, we could like actually fix the whole health crisis with drugs by like making it actually accessible in like clinics and stuff. And if people it was talking about the whole like the needle exchange program, because if people went to a clinic where they actually have medical professionals and they had access to like clean needles, and you could actually regulate how much of the drug you were giving to people, you would have less overdoses. You wouldn't have as much like HIV or AIDS coming out. And it's just, I was like, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a
I know
help.
what you're talking about. They already do that.
So in some places, and then in some places they're trying to make it sound like,
Yeah, Texas
Like
is
other
not
stuff.
gonna fucking do it.
yeah, a lot of the South isn't going to do it. But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like along that lines. Like, I agree. Yeah. Like if you put anime into more distributed.
That's why you see like
Yeah.
Netflix has reached out, has their own branch. Hulu has it. Amazon Prime has
HBO
it.
Max.
HBO Max. They have all started doing it because they realize that this is a market that they can get money from.
Mm-hmm.
And Crunchyroll and Funimation sucks. So yeah. I have Funimation. I regret it. I can't watch anything on there. Crunchyroll is good.
I have Funimation, but I don't pay for it.
I
I
don't know,
pay for
Me
it.
and
I
my
don't
friend
fucking watch
share.
it.
Me and my friend share everything. I I pay for WWE Network. He pays for Funimation. We're both stealing my sister's Netflix.
I told you only 7 people pay for that shit. Your sister is one of them. Tell her I need the new password. She changed it.
We change it every like 3 hours. Keeps you motherfuckers off. No, but we
The
have
rolling
like
Rolodex.
10 people on the same Netflix account.
And Netflix has come out and said that they know that people do that.
Yeah.
And there's like, that's fine. Here's our
They don't
guidelines
care.
for it.
Like they have like it even says like you can only have 4 different devices on at one time watching. I'm like, okay, we can manage that.
Yeah.
So I'm not always watching. I find myself watching YouTube more than. But with anime, like at one point, the pirating of anime was destroying the anime industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people were talking about how the anime industry was in decline. Like a lot of DVD sales, anime sales were down. It just depends. Like there are some anime that are successful, and there are certain anime that are not successful. And I feel like there are a lot of anime fans that are bitter towards shonen anime. Because the shonen anime get all the merchandising. Toy Animation does not, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, Toy Animation doesn't give a shit about their DVD sales. Toy Animation cares about their toy sales, their figurine sales.
Mm-hmm.
They make more money from Bandai than they do from fucking Funimation.
A Gundam.
Right.
Like
Gundam is just a show to sell toys.
Like the
Straight out.
legitimately.
Well, so is Transformers.
Legitimately, the only reason why they created Dragon Ball Z Kai was so the toy sales could come back up again, because toy sales were like starting to slow down.
But it's interesting how when you think about some of these anime shows, like Dragon Ball, I think Naruto, Sailor Moon.
You mean
are like
Boruto's dad?
Yes.
Boruto's.
It's bored.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like those
Minato's
series,
son.
Sailor Moon. What is it? Yeah, Gundam and like the Neon Genesis Evangelion. Like those are like the only things that actually have like merch attached to them. Literally no other series has that. Especially none of the shoujo stuff. None of the girl stuff has it. Only Sailor Moon had merch. I don't think I've ever seen any other like Magical Girl or any other stuff have that.
That's because it wasn't popular. Like it just wasn't. It didn't sell that well.
Yeah, as things get more popular now, like all the new streaming services, you can start seeing that popularity come out and getting more merch in different areas. But it's cheaper to produce this stuff now, so you can make PVC models and have that stuff mass produced and get money from that. Although you could spend a lot more to get a very nice one, like what Goku constantly does. And
what do I do?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't mind having, if I knew that there would. I probably wouldn't actually do it.
Naoki or something.
I don't know what anime that
Sawa's Monster isn't available through legal means, and it's one of the best I've ever watched. Card Captors had merch. Card Captors did have merchandise.
Merch.
Yeah,
Okay.
Card Captor Sakura. Yep.
All right, I take that back. Sorry, guys. Yes,
Monster
Card Captors.
Rancher had fucking merch.
Digimon.
I got that series.
Digimon still has merch. They actually still have
Digimon
the
has some
Digimon Tamagotchis for sale,
I
and
still
they're
got mine.
$20. By the way, we're gonna did you release the poll, or we haven't released the poll yet?
No, not yet. Or after this podcast, we'll do it.
Okay, so we're gonna release the poll. We're gonna do it between these 3 movies. We're gonna do it between Shazam, Sonic, and somebody give me an idea for a 3rd movie.
Oh, fuck, put me on.
I swear
Jaws
to God.
3D.
No.
Jaws 3D.
Jaws 3, Maneater.
The video
Maneater was a
game.
game.
A Steam code from Maneater.
A Steam code for Maneater. I will record myself playing it and sell it as a movie.
Don't think that's going to get a lot of votes.
It might. I mean,
You never know.
yeah, you
I'm
never
not
know.
voting for it.
Fuck you too. No, it's between 3 movies. I'll go through
I already
Amazon.
forgot. What was? It's Sonic. Which one? And
Sonic, Shazam,
right.
and then we don't know the 3rd one.
We could do. It's whatever they have available at Walmart.
Yeah. We'll surprise everybody. How about that?
Yeah, well, I'll go to Walmart and see what they have for like $20.
Oh, my dad just found like this thing called Hornet at Goodwill. Does that count? Can that count?
No, we need a digital code.
Oh, never mind then. You're right.
That's
Or
why.
Shazam.
What about Scoob?
Scoob?
I don't
How
know why
about
people
Scoob?
hated that movie. I actually kind of
I
liked
haven't
it.
seen it.
It was okay. I liked it.
I liked it. Some people hated it. I liked it. It was okay.
The voices were kind of off, but other than that, I mean, I have no complaints on it.
Wasn't this the one that they got a lot of different voices for it?
Yeah, it was
Some of
Zac
the
Efron.
voices
They,
did-
they replaced Fred for the first time in like 50 years. Like the original voice actor Frank Welker, he got replaced for the first time. He's done
Really?
Fred like throughout since the beginning.
Jesus.
And then he still did Scooby Doo though.
It's weird
That's
because
just
Captain
weird.
Caveman is in the fucking movie and he doesn't
Tracy
sound
Morgan.
right at all.
That's Tracy Morgan for you.
Is that Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, that's Tracy Morgan. As Captain Caveman.
Is he the same guy that played the really annoying neighbor in the Grinch CGI movie?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
You didn't see the Grinch CGI movie?
No,
Like-
not really. I didn't.
Like, if you ever seen that 70s show, the Grinch has a neighbor that kind of reminds me of Bob from that 70s show. But we'll see what we can give away. We might give away.
We'll surprise people.
We'll surprise everybody. I'll see if I can find a digital code of Hocus Pocus for October.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can give that away. We'll give away a something scary. We'll give away Spider Babe.
It is.
It's a weird kind of scary.
It is
We'll
a
give away.
weird kind of
No, I
shit.
mean we'll give away Spider Babe in September. Oh look, and we already know who's gonna win it. Rachel.
Like that. No, I don't want
Finish it
that.
and give us a review.
It was strange. I actually do still remember parts of it.
It changed her life.
I mean, it was it's literally a lesbian version of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. It was like scene for scene.
No, it wasn't because she did a lot of running around on the street. Like instead of web swinging, she would run on the streets.
Well,
Can't
okay, yeah.
afford, they can't
Yeah,
afford
because
that.
you remember where the web was coming from?
No, I don't. I didn't get that far.
I can only imagine where it would be coming from.
You're right.
Oh
Anatomically
no!
correct.
Yeah, that's why she had to run.
Oh no! Oh God! Damn it! Why? Jesus! I was
Sorry
like
for the-
6. I haven't. This movie.
Sorry
has
to
not-
the viewers. We had to curse. Give y'all a curse.
I don't think I've seen this.
Let me
Like
just-
it's been 16 years since I realized that this movie existed, and you just brought up all my high school memories.
Mm-hmm. How do you
God
think I
damn!
feel?
I graduated from high school. Holy shit! 14 years. ago.
Summer of '62.
the summer of '69.
Nice.
Nice. Jinx.
Why does every guy have to make that joke? 69.
Because that's the
Nice.
joke.
That is the joke. Yeah.
It's not a good
Oh.
joke.
Just a. It's not really a joke. It's more like a.
It's just like a
statement.
punt running
Can
gag.
we like not
Yeah.
talk about porn or Spider Babe anymore? It's just,
You're the one that brought it up this
Pretty
last
sure
time.
you brought it up.
yeah, but you're the one that started talking about it. I forgot that movie existed.
Brought it up.
No, I mean I brought it up again, but
So that's your fault.
I brought it up the second time after you had talked about it earlier in the podcast. No, I'm talking about prior to today. I forgot that movie existed. Like I completely like my mind. I have my quirk. I have like 2 quirks.
We call it goldfish.
No,
You forget
quirk.
after 10 minutes.
I wish I could do that.
I can forget after 10
What did
minutes,
you
and I can
do?
fall asleep anywhere.
I believe it.
Very powerful quirk.
I can't do that.
I've fallen asleep at the club next
Middle
to
of
a
conversation.
speaker.
Actually, I did almost do that once. I was with my friends at New York Comic Con, and we were at this after party, and it was going to be like way too late in the day, and and we were all like falling asleep, like literally around the dance floor. You could see us just all dying, and my one friend is still there, and I'm looking, I'm like, son of a bitch, you want to go? We're done. Let's fucking go. And he just kept on dancing. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Trying to
Let's
leave.
fucking go. So finally, I don't remember how it happened, but we finally all left. And I was like, well, what's wrong with you? We were tired and wanted to go. And he was like, I was tired and wanted to go. I thought you guys were fine there. I was like, we're fucking falling asleep at the club. Why were we okay? He's like, you guys look comfortable.
You know what it's like to fall asleep in the club? You wake up.
So weird.
I'm here for Oso-chan.
Oso-chan.
Don't call me that. Don't call me Oso-chan. I'm gonna stop calling you by Oso. You ruined Oso for me. Thanks.
Aw.
Thanks. You also ruined Spider-Man for me. Thanks.
You also ruined it.
Shark Man Eater. I wonder if
we
there's
were oh so close, and then you ruined it.
I want that to be a real video game though.
It's all uploaded to YouTube.
The
I
game
don't wanna
about
know
being a
what.
bear. Playing over 40 bear scenarios. What kind of fucking bear scenarios would they actually have?
Well, catching food and then mauling your opponent.
Eating barbecue baskets because we're not allowed to say picnic anymore.
Why?
Because apparently it's a
Racist term.
racist term. It always,
Yes?
I have always been curious as to why I've only ever heard white people say picnic,
Now we know.
and now I know.
Yeah, now we know, Yogi.
Yogi Bear.
Okay,
I
I'm
can't
lost.
do
Boo-boo.
boo boo. But
you can't do boo boo, Yogi. Come on, Goku. You have to do it better than that. You have to be like Yogi.
hey, boo boo, we're gonna go get ourselves some barbecue baskets
Why are we calling a barbecue baskets, Yogi?
because we're not racist.
That makes sense.
Racism is bad. A bear like me, I'm smarter than the average bear, and apparently smarter than the average redneck. Snarf. Lion-o, snarf, snarf.
All right, I have to get off and go do nerd
God
stuff.
damn it, you and your fucking D&D.
Well, we can't talk about it on here, so I gotta go play it.
Okay.
'Cause Goku has an aversion to Dungeons and Dragons. He's allergic to fun.
I'm not allergic to fun. If
He's
maybe,
allergic to strategy.
I like LARP.
He's afraid
yeah.
of polyhedrals.
Yeah, I'm very allergic to strategy. I don't know what it is. Like in real life, I can
There's no strategy in
strategize,
Dungeons
I
and
can
Dragons.
plan.
No,
and
yeah,
I'm
I
good under
struggle. I struggle
pressure.
with my friends' stuff too. Like towards the end, I was like, man, part of me is like done with this whole fucking thing, but part of me was like really enjoying it and wanted to see how it was turning
Crazy.
out. But yeah,
Man.
that strategy would get me.
What a nerd.
Shut up.
It's like we're on some kind of podcast about geeks and nerds.
Yeah, you're a nerd. We're geeks.
So I'm the smart one?
Fuck, you're right.
I win!
When the fuck did I ever say I was smart anyway?
I gotta
That's
go
true. He's
do
never
math.
said he was smart.
I gotta go do some math.
I admit I'm dumb. I admit it. I own it.
I'm just bad at math.
Dumb
I am
and proud.
creative, though. I have a very creative mind.
Mhm.
I am probably... Okay, it's not that I'm not smart, because I have a lot of common sense. I just make really dumb decisions.
Yeah. I mean, I do that too.
I
Okay,
mean,
well, I'm leaving because I care about you all too much
No, you don't.
to put you through this.
I gotta.
I mean, I could play D&D while I'm still on here, and you just see my face talking, and you wouldn't hear me.
just go. We'll find someone.
Interesting.
Who wants to fill in for Jay?
You have to be white and bald.
I didn't make those restrictions. You did.
You can't replace me unless you're white and bald. This is my only key feature.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Clean.
Nice bearded clean.
He's also a redhead,
Only
So
in the
we need-
beard.
so we need like a ginger.
He's red
We don't need a fuck. We don't need another ginger. Leave nerd. Damn the commenters. Get out of
Jeez.
here.
I don't need to hear your boost. I hear what you cheer for.
Your boos don't matter. I see what makes you cheer.
Yeah. Hi guys. Talk to y'all in a little
Nice.
bit.
All right, take care.
I know what I can give away though.
Oh.
This expires.
These
How about
hands.
this? Let's give this away. This expires on August 31st.
Man eater.
It's a coupon for Hot Topic, $15 off your next purchase of $50 or more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post the code in
First
the
come,
fucking
first serve.
comments.
Or post it on an actual post. Because you read it in the comments, then everybody's gonna look at it.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'll post it I'll post it as a post on the page.
Yeah, there you go. First come, first serve.
First come,
Yes.
first serve. $15
There will be
off your
blood.
next purchase of $50 or more. Not combined with other offers, valid July 1st through August 31st, 2020. So, yeah, who wants $15 off their next purchase at Hot Topic?
Well, you're gonna you have to turn on the notifications to find out.
That's right. Turn on your notifications and find out. We'll do that after the podcast is over. So, but honestly, we didn't have anything else to talk about today except for Kiss Anime, and that's kind of like, I don't know, that's kind of dead already.
No, it's just like I guess in a way like we kind of briefly talked about it yesterday. I feel like for me, my take on it is like, you know, obviously piracy is wrong and all that, but you know, they put some restrictions on certain anime. Like there's some people who want to watch a certain anime. It was like, oh, I can't watch it because it's not on Crunchyroll, it's not on Funimation, it's not on Verve, it's not on, you know, this specific streaming service.
Right.
And you know, they would have to resort.
I mean, I wish that the site didn't go down because, like we said, if there's a way to blanket what shows are being released.
Yeah, but that's not the first, like, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Kiss Anime is not the first website to be taken down.
Right. They did Kiss Cartoon also.
It's definitely not going to be the last. Like,
no, I got all that, but I mean, like, yeah, if it just sucks that this is what it has to be. If there were more services, not exactly like Crunchyroll or Funimation, but just that offered up the same stuff and more, like HBO Max and Hulu and Netflix and all that, like that's what I think we need. We don't need to be like restricting sites to show stuff. We need to be having more sites.
Yeah, but
show
like
stuff.
maybe people don't. Maybe people don't want to pay for streaming services. Like Asian in the group, he doesn't pay for shit. He is so damn cheap. He illegally downloads everything. I've even offered to give him my Netflix and my Amazon Prime, because on my Amazon I got HBO, I got Stars, I got Cinemax. I have all these damn apps on there.
No, same thing. I got Hulu and Amazon from some friends of mine. And if I can ever, once I get my new job going, when I get my new HBO Max, I'll share that with you guys if y'all want. But that's what, like, I agree. I think that's what that's the way some of these things should work.
Yeah, but there are some people that just don't want to fucking pay. They want it for free. Like, Asian doesn't want to fucking pay. He wants everything for free.
No, I gotcha. In which case, hey, so do I. But in which case, have those free services. But like, what's her name that Keyblade was quoting yesterday?
Oh, her name.
Watch it with the ads and don't fucking bitch and moan that you have to watch.
I don't want to watch fucking ads.
Then pay for it.
Axe body spray.
Yeah.
Axe body
No,
spray.
yeah, then pay for it. I won't pay for YouTube Premium, so I have to watch ads during certain things. Fine.
Right. It's just, and also like regarding the industry, some of them have, like, some of the fans legit have real, like, you know, questions like, hey, you know, it's not available in my country. How am I supposed to watch it? And it's just like the way she wrote it yesterday was,
no, that was harsh.
To watch it is specifically not available to you, and I'm like, that's such a smug thing to say. And you're representing a company, like, you should not be saying that. And like, she pretty much put her foot in her mouth to the point where, like, not even like 2 hours later, she responded, "Oh, you know, I apologize for what I said." You know, obviously.
Yeah, that was really shitty of her. It's like, damn, bitch. Well, fuck you too.
Yeah. No, on that part I agree. That was like too far.
That was really shitty.
That was really shitty. But the rest of it, like, you can't sit through like a minute or two of ads.
And also and those who say, oh well, I buy merch, you know, I sponsor it technically in a way. It's like, yeah, you could, but you know, you could also buy the show too. It's not that expensive as buying merch, because you know sometimes the merch would be just as pricey,
right? And, if not more. Yeah, no, absolutely. Right. I buy like some merch too. Like, I used to buy like a lot of Transformers toys, and now I stopped doing that because now I'm looking for more. Like, I do like busts and limited edition stuff. Like, I actually have a full sized Matrix of Leadership with the key, with the Vector Sigma key that lights up.
Right.
Here's something that I own that you've never seen before.
Show me.
They don't sell these anymore, and they're really expensive.
2012 Ninja Turtles.
Nope.
Is that
It looks like, well, it's a 2012 logo, but that looks like a movie.
from the movie in the movie version?
It's
It even
the.
says inspired by the original.
Yep. It
Classic
even says it
collection.
right there. Inspired by the original 19.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was the actual thing.
Yeah, no, but these are the. They're built to scale to be to the same as
Right.
the movies.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And that's
Why-
cool.
A wise man once said, "Never pay full price for late pizza."
Forgiveness is
Why
divine,
is
but
this
never
divine,
pay full price for late
for
pizza.
late pizza. I gotta get a new route. And I thought I delivered everywhere.
You gotta say it with more. Ugh.
Wise man once said,
I gotta get a new route, and I thought I delivered everywhere.
Yes, friends, the new Turbo Ginsu. Woo! It slices, it dices, and it makes French fries in 3 different. Whoops.
Like, oh yeah, that was pretty awful.
What?
Nothing. I love the movie. I have it on Blu-ray. I have the 3 movies on Blu-ray.
Same.
Uh,
I even have the 07 one, and then I got both of the new ones.
well, no, like this figure right here, I've had it for I want to say 7 years now,
Yeah.
and this is when Nickelodeon first bought them. And like these are real. I tried to buy a second set because I wanted to open them,
Yeah.
and fuck no.
See, I don't do that shit. Most of my stuff, I open it.
Yeah, same. Some of them.
Yeah,
Certain things.
certain things I open, certain things I don't.
Yeah. Like, I don't buy anything that I don't like.
Like
open.
right
I'm
there,
not
like
one
I
of
just
those-
put them up
Right.
right behind the behind the lamp.
Oh, the boxes, yeah.
The turtles.
Actually, for the viewers out there, when you buy something, do you open it or do you just keep it in the box?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question for you guys.
Mm.
When is Goku going to finish that bottle on his game cabinet? Oh, that's not the same one.
That's water chan.
That's not the same water bottle. I have multiple.
Gatorade-chan.
I have multiple water bottles but with the same fucking logo. But it's so weird not having Jace here. Like, okay, like this thing right here. I bought it I didn't even realize they were gonna release it here. I bought the Mario Amiibo, but the
I have-
Japanese version.
I have the American one.
I have the
Okay.
American one too.
Do you have that one in the Toys R Us version, or do you have the? Oh, do you have the regular colored one, but American?
Okay, well no, so the American Toys R Us one is the same one as this one.
Right. No, actually, that was Walmart.
This one right here is the original Mario color
that's
scheme
the
from
Toys R Us.
the game.
That's the Toys R Us version
And this one right here, they eventually released it here in America
as a Walmart exclusive.
as a Walmart exclusive. I didn't think they were going to do it, so I ended up buying the Japanese one before they released it.
Yeah, they did delete. Sometimes with Walmart, I don't know. When you try to get collectibles, it's a pain in the ass just to get them because sometimes the employees just do not understand what you're trying to look for.
They're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the Power Ranger toy. You still like Power Rangers? How old are you? Don't fucking worry about what I like. Worry about getting your bitch ass to what I'm looking for.
Or just be like, it's for my brother, it's for my younger cousin, it's for my daughter. You want to disrespect my daughter by saying that to me? Okay.
Fuck that. I'm not going to make all that shit up. It's for me, motherfucker. And I guarantee you I make more. Like, if you don't fucking give me what I want, I'm going to fucking go ape shit on you.
Yeah, trust me, just finding... It's because also what's going on with the whole pandemic thing, some shippings get delayed too.
Yeah.
Before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic,
even
they had...
before the pandemic, the Walmart on Silver Road sucks.
It does. It kind of... Like most Walmarts in general just suck.
No, but the one outside the Beltway on Katy Freeway, that Walmart, the ghetto one, that one's great because they have all the toys there.
Yeah.
The one on Silver Road, the fancy one next to the movie theater, next to the Edwards IMAX theater, that one sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks all fancy too.
It looks all fancy, but they ain't got shit.
And yeah, one of the viewers says, speaking of Toys R Us, the one in Katy Mills is becoming a Halloween store. So basically, that's probably going to be like Spirit Halloween. And for those who don't know, Spirit Halloween will still do stores. People were sharing the whole, oh, they're not going to do it this year because of the pandemic. I'm like, did you like look up your shit before you fucking post it?
No, they don't. Fuck no. People don't look up shit.
I thought they said they weren't going to do it either.
No,
and
they
then all of a
are.
sudden-
They are
It's
going
the
to do
same reason why
Yeah.
they stopped putting instruction manuals inside video games because nobody checks that shit.
Nobody reads anything. They just fucking share.
That's why all the video
Yeah.
game tutorials are now in the video games.
Mm-hmm.
and they make you look like an idiot.
Like back
You know?
then, you had to read the instruction manual to learn how to play. Now, all
I
the
do.
video games have instruction, like they have tutorials on how to play the game.
I just always read stuff.
Yeah, but some don't, sadly.
No, I know a lot of people don't but no, me, I just have to like read everything. Like when I go to literally anywhere, I'm always reading like signs and stuff, and it's like it says clearly right here, don't do this bullshit, and here you are doing this bullshit.
But yeah, with Walmart. Okay, actually, a question. Like when terms of collectibles, when like shared exclusives and all that stuff, what's like your go-to place like to go? Like what store is your go-to place? It's like, okay, I'm sure they're gonna have it there.
I don't. I do a lot of my stuff like at conventions and stuff. I got some really cool stuff through the convention. So
I
like
hate buying shit through conventions.
some of that stuff I don't even buy. Like I went to the last time I went to New York Comic Con, I went to the Nickelodeon booth and I was dressed up as Ice Cream Kitty from the Nickelodeon
I don't know
Ninja
who
Turtles
that
thing.
is.
It's Michelangelo's pet, literal ice cream cat. She's adorable. Anyway, so I was dressed up as her, and I walked up to the Nickelodeon booth, and the volunteers they had there, even like some suit actors they had, or maybe the more I think about it, I think they were just reacting because I was walking around with a Michelangelo plush. But they were like, yeah, Ice Cream Kitty from the show. And legit, the people at that Nickelodeon booth gave me a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of the Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, they do that a lot. I went to Anime Expo. They would like give out like free stuff. They would give a shit ton of free stuff.
Like, hey, you, the guy in the poncho and sombrero, here's some free shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Some stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say no.
Right.
And like last year, and sometimes some conventions they would always do like partnerships. So like Funimation, they were doing this thing for Dragon Ball. It was like they were trying to do this world record for like the loudest Kamehameha, and I was like, man, I kind of wish they did that at Anime Expo. But it's
Right, yeah, it wasn't the loudest, but it was the most people doing it at once.
right. Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
So like another thing I'm collecting a lot of is this series of porcelain busts of like G1 Transformers. They only made like so many of them, and I don't look for them online like at Amazon or eBay or anything like that. So I just go to New York Comic Con, the Transformers conventions, and I just walk all around and I just go to every single vendor like, do you have this? Do you have that? And sometimes I get lucky and sometimes I don't. One time I got all three Insecticons.
Insecticons?
The Insecticons. I got all three Insecticons of
The fuck is an Insecticon?
What do you mean what the fuck is an Insecticon?
Yeah, what the fuck is an Insecticon?
Did you not watch G1 Transformers?
No.
Okay, so Insecticons are Decepticons that transform
But cockroaches.
into insects.
They
Yeah.
turn into cockroaches.
One of them does.
Ugh,
Another one's a grasshopper and another one's a beetle. Anywho, so I got all three of them for like $60. I was like, bet. Let's do
I
this.
can just imagine that. Mommy, I want the cockroach Insecticons.
I got them like 4 years ago.
I'm just imagining children, not you, not a grown-ass adult.
They're not, the kids aren't going to get them. They're actual like porcelain busts. They don't transform. They don't do nothing. They're just there. Well, I mean, like, okay, yeah, the toys, whatever. But, and then like, I got a Megatron bust when I was in New York Comic Con, and I got that one for $20 because his arm was broken.
What are you watching?
Sorry.
Sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, it sounded like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, someone said this was, I don't know, this might be another contender for one of the greatest scenes ever. I'm like, okay, well, I got to listen to it to
They
fucking
turn into
see
roach
that.
clips. Well, I mean, when it comes to collecting, I don't like buying shit at conventions because we went to a convention and they had the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black Funko Pop, and they wanted $35 fucking for it.
Wasn't it at it was a Hot Topic exclusive, right?
Yes, it was a
And then
Hot Topic exclusive, and I was not gonna get it, but my friend bought it for me, and I was like, dude, why the fuck did you buy it?
And they're getting restocked too.
I remember there was a Funko Pop. It was a Comic Con exclusive. They had a Hot Topic, and it was Sailor V. It was Sailor
Yeah, I have that
Venus. Yeah, it was Sailor V, but as Sailor. It was Sailor Venus, but as
Venus
Sailor
as
V.
Sailor V. Yeah, that was the New York Comic Con.
And it was like really hard. It was rare in Houston, but in the area that we were in Dallas, we were in Bedford, and we were at the mall, and they had like a bunch of them in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like a couple of them for my friends. It's just like fucking Funko Pop hunting is the worst fucking thing in the world.
Did
Especially
you see that? Did you see the one last night though for the Memorial City one?
No, we talked about it.
Yeah, I know we did, but then like apparently people stayed up. Apparently a hot top. There was a guy who went to Memorial City at 2 a.m. and they stayed up all night just to get him.
Jesus
Like there were
Christ.
already like 4 or 5 people in line, and
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Yeah,
fucking
4 or
hell,
5 people could have just bought the whole inventory.
Yeah, then they said by 11 o'clock they're like, all right, we're sold out. Like, man.
What time did they open?
At like 10 o'clock.
Damn, I was gonna go at 6 in the morning.
And then they were like, some guy was like, well, it'd be a shame if the janitor lets me in through the entrance. Like, well, joke's on you, because the entrance we're gonna go in, they're giving us numbered tickets. I was like, oh shit.
Right, they told everyone which entrance to go through.
Yeah, they did.
Eh.
And then and it's kind of what happened with some like when they first came out at Katie Mills, they told us to wait in this certain place, but it turns out people snuck in hours earlier because the mall, it allows people like of the elderly or anybody who wants to work out to just jog around the mall before it opens.
Mhm.
And they just snuck in through that way. And yeah, like you said, like collecting sometimes it can be really challenging.
Especially
honestly,
right now with the pandemic, like they're
Yeah.
short
Yeah.
they're short on supply.
Yeah, and also I'll be honest, before the pandemic, Walmart just sucks with collectibles.
Walmart is the fucking worst when it comes to
Jesus.
exclusives.
Yeah.
I don't even try with Walmart. I just pay the online price. Hopefully somebody will charge me only $20. But there have been a couple times where I panicked
Mhm.
and I bought the pop like, oh my god, I paid $40 for this pop, and it went back and it was back in stock like a month after I bought it. I was like, fuck.
Were there any collectibles, not just Funkos, like just any collectibles in general that like you saw it but you didn't get it, but then later on you kind of regret not getting it?
Yeah, the Power Ranger Funko Pops. The first wave, the very first 3. I saw the Red Ranger, Pink Ranger, and White Ranger in stock everywhere. I'm like, I'm going to buy these. And I kept putting it off. And then one day, they were so hard to find that people wanted $100 to $150 for each. I was like, son of a bitch. And then I bought like 4 of the Green Ranger in case that the same shit happened again. Nope. Ended
Yeah.
up wasting my money. You win and lose with these fucking collectibles.
Mhm.
Yeah, not just it's like also okay, if that's the case, was there any that you bought that you kind of glad you bought them and then you realize how much the prices were going up? It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
the
shit, kinda glad
Rock
I
the
got it.
Dragon set.
Oh, really?
The Rock the Dragon box set, and the
Like
dragon,
sequel.
some of the dragon boxes. I bought a couple of them, and now they're worth a shit ton of money. Like this thing right here, I kind of wish I had waited to buy it because I paid $600 for it, and now it's $400. Oh wait,
Right.
was it? Old?
There was a Funko I ended up getting. It was Brooke from One Piece, and I just got it because I was like, you know what, I'll just take it because I only got the Great Bait Vegeta. That was the New York Comic Con exclusives, and then it turns out it's worth like $200. I'm like, whoa,
Wow.
shit, okay, well, I just got it because I was like, you know what, I'll take it. I don't mind.
There are 2 arcade cabinets that I want to get. It's the Miss Pac-Man one and the X-Men versus Street Fighter one because it has Marvel versus Capcom on it.
You know they're releasing a Sega fighting one, Virtual Fighter.
No, I didn't know that.
They are making one. Also, it'll come with Sonic the Fighters. Apparently, I'm like, oh shit.
But is it through Sega or is it through Arcade 1-Up?
I think Arcade went up.
Because I'm on their website. It doesn't. I don't see
It
it
got
on-
leaked. I think they like took it off the web.
Oh, okay.
It probably got leaked. So I'm sure.
Probably
it's-
because here's the. They have the Golden Axe one. Golden Axe
yeah,
with
they
4
did.
players. They have X-Men versus Street Fighter Arcade, which has Marvel vs. Capcom. They have Burger Time. They have the Marvel Pinball Machine. They have Miss Pac-Man, which I'm excited for, because Miss Pac-Man is genuinely like it's faster paced than the
Than regular Pac-Man.
right. I'm trying to see if I got fucking ripped off.
What do you mean?
No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see how much I paid for it. Okay. Fuck. I hope I did not get fucking ripped off. Did I get ripped off? Because I don't remember how much I paid for the Ninja Turtle arcade cabinet, but it went down in price at Walmart.
Yeah, I saw them. They were selling them, and also the Capcom ones that came out. It was like with Strider and all that.
Just bear with me,
That was
folks. I'm trying to make sure I didn't get fucking ripped off. Because, like, god damn it, like, I knew I should have probably fucking waited. No, I don't think I got ripped off. I think they were 400. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was 400 when I bought it, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale during Christmas, during Black Friday, because I think it'll be like half off.
Mhm.
If it's
Right.
200, I'm gonna buy another one and just have
Yeah.
it, just to have it.
And then the challenge is because like some of the like stores are actually closing on Thanksgiving, which is actually really good. Like games,
that's fucking
Walmart, Best Buy, and then what else? I think it was Target that said they're gonna close on Black Friday. If anything, they might as well just do virtually, like everybody else will probably do.
No, but I want to go and fight with people.
Stop fighting people. Go.
I don't do it on purpose. People start shit with me.
It's not on purpose until you're like, I want to go fight people.
No,
Remember the time
I don't drink and then with the intent on fighting people. I don't do it. The Voltaire thing was not my fault.
I almost got in a fight with a $20 Blu-ray.
No. Okay, so anytime I almost got into a fist fight with somebody was because they started it.
Mhm.
But I'm not like, oh, forgive and forget and turn the other cheek. Fuck that. You were talking shit, motherfucker. Like, come at you. I got you.
I'll gut you like a fish.
Cut you like a fish. Cut you.
Cut him like a fish.
Screw. Get it? Screw you.
Yeah.
I dropped
And then,
something.
and to think like, let's see, what was I gonna say?
Did you just fall asleep?
No, I'm just trying to come up what else to say. I was gonna say mention
Today,
something
no,
about
it's because we had a guest today and we weren't really prepared because our guest canceled and it was just last minute.
Our apologies, folks.
I guess we can end it half an hour early.
But anyway, state for all the viewers, if you're following our page, turn on the notifications because we're gonna post our poll. So you better be if you wanna. And also, we'll post the hot topic code. So first come, first serve.
That's right. First person to use it gets the first person to use it uses
Yes,
it.
And whoever uses it, please let everyone know. It's like, hey, it's already been used.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So post in the comment. I'll say it in the status. Like if you use it, let us know in the comment below that you used it. That way we can know, or we can take it down.
Delete it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I know it was kind of slow today because we actually had a whole game plan, and then it happens.
You know what they
Happens a
say, it
lot.
is what it is.
It happens because most podcasts are not fucking daily, and we are one of the few that are daily. I think we're the only one that's daily that I know of.
Yeah,
So
basically.
you're welcome.
No, there's like a couple others that are daily.
Like
Oh,
who?
that's-
At least one that I'm actually subscribed to.
Who?
It's called Radio Headspace. It's a meditation app. So it's like 5 minutes every day of something meditative.
Oh, that doesn't
Meditative.
fucking count.
It does fucking count, sir.
He records probably like an hour of content and then releases it in 5-minute intervals.
It does fucking count. Stupid.
I don't know. I haven't listened to it
we
yet. I'm trying to binge listen to a couple other things first, and that's my newest one. So it's like I can't do this one yet, even though it's only 5 minutes. Apiece.
We do content at least 5 days a week for 2 hours.
We try anyway.
Yes.
I'm just saying it's another daily thing. Yeah, it's not a 2-hour this thing, but it's
Right,
a
but
daily-
we still provide 10 hours a week at least because we still have
Yeah.
the panel Saturday
Mhm.
and we have the, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to pull that off.
You just asked if any other podcasts were doing this, and I'm just saying yes. Not to the level that we're doing,
I feel
but
like,
it's still a yes.
but I feel like you did it on purpose. Like, let me throw it in Goku's face.
No, I just actually have it. Yeah.
Make Goku feel bad.
No, like literally all my other podcasts are like once a week or once every other week.
Here's some shit to Goku's face.
Shut up.
Oh shit.
Throw shit in my face.
Oh,
Making me
shit.
feel bad. Make it feel like I'm not good enough. Anyways, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to end it early. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. We'll be back tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. We actually have some interesting shit to talk about tomorrow. And then Thursday, the...
We have a guest.
yes, we have a guest on Thursday. And I already forgot the fucking name.
Ooh.
Great.
I told
Black
it to you
Table.
guys.
Oh, we have a guest on Friday too?
The Black Table Podcast.
Okay.
We have the
right.
Black Table Podcast, and Brad Duct Tape
On
is
Friday.
joining us on Friday. And
What about
Friday
next
we're doing a movie giveaway as well.
What about next week?
We have one on Monday.
Who do we have?
Well, stay tuned.
I have to get. I'm not done. Remember, I told you I wasn't done negotiating that with him
Oh, well, that's different. Who else do we got?
because we're our Okay, so the two guests for Monday and Tuesday are not concrete because of personal family issues.
Mhm.
So I can't release their information yet. So, but I can tell you who they are once we're done.
Right.
Because
Who
I
else
had
we got?
because I had agreed. We have no one, and then Friday next week we have Starscream.
Mr.
Yeah.
Frank Toretto.
Is that what you were trying to get me? Like,
Yeah, pretty much that's what it was.
is that what? Is that because you kept? Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? I'm like, don't you already fucking know? Don't you?
I do. They don't.
All right. Well. All right. Bye, everybody.
Night, guys.
All right, take care, y'all.
We'll try this again.